everyone, Ray the Dashing one here. Hope everyone had a great Wednesday. Hopefully all the Dashers did really well and earned enough to warrant being out for the length of time that you're all out for. Well, me, got started around about just before 6, I think about 5:45, something like that. Did stop and get something to eat. Wasn't that impressed. It was a place we've been to before, but I won't be going back to again. Not a chance, no chance. But anyway, I won't even bother to mention their name because it's all advertising. Anyway, it is local to Lee Summit though. Anyway, so first job, where was the first job that came in? Sonic. I was over by the Mint and this offer came in and it was for Sonic, and I said, I saw it, let's just take it. It was paying $7.50. I think it was going like 3.5, 4 miles, something like that. So I went, yeah, look, get on and do that. Anyway, Sonic, it was slightly busy there. I wouldn't say it was overly busy. Might have been a new crew on there, I don't know. I don't go there that often to know. I told them who it was. I went up to one of the stand things, or the booth where you drive into or whatever, and did that. Good grief, that thing's gonna go in it. Every day this thing has to go. Right, I've muted it. Maybe that'll shut it out. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, I had problems with the machine. I guess they didn't understand me, they couldn't hear me, whichever it was, I don't know. But anyway, bloke came out after about 5 minutes of us being there maybe, and wanted to double check what I was there for, who I was there for. But they came out and they brought, it weren't too long after, about 5 minutes or so later, he came out again. And he brings out, it was a drink and, actually I don't know what the food was, but anyway. And he brings it in one of those trays. If you've ever been to Sonic, and let's say you got the hot dog or something, and it brings it out in a flat little tray. It's about flipping 8 or 10 inches long. I know it's going to be more than that because it takes a foot long. So it's about a foot long. Anyway, and I always bring it out in this flipping brown paper bag that they put over the top. But when you're taking it to someone, you really don't expect it to come out like that. But that was how it came out. I would have thought they put it in the brown paper like a bigger flipping carry bag, but no, they didn't. Anyway, got that over to the customer. We've been there before several times. Oh, put that on their thing, on their little chair. They had like a old wooden eagle or something on this chair that sits on the porch. So I put it next to that and put the drink there too. Didn't really want to leave it on the ground. Anyway, dropped that, took the picture, went on from there. I think I got a wing stop after that. I really didn't do a whole lot today. But yeah, I think it was a wing stop after that. It wasn't a lot, didn't do a lot, but what I did take, except for the first one was like $7.50, I believe. And the wing stop, where did the wing stop go? Oh, that's right. That went over to the other side of Pryor. And it was paying like $14.50, something like that. So I took that one. Oh. And then something else came in for a similar price. Oh, that's right. An offer came in. I can't remember where I was when this one came in, but this offer came in for Noodles and Company. And I put all what I did, because I can't remember what I did, even though I didn't do that many. But, the Wingstop one, before I go on to the Noodles one. The Wingstop one, there was a wait there. They got this, I don't know if I've seen this geezer in there before. I guess he's a manager, but to be fair, I don't think he can manage a piss up in a brewery. He just doesn't have the wherewithal to get everyone motivated. There's a young lady that works in there that's been there, must be for the last couple of years. I mean, I've seen her there all of that time, all the time I've been Doordashing, which is coming up to 2 years now. But, and she's always flipping busy. She's always there. And she certainly knows the way around the business. And she can flip in. She can do various things in that shop too, in that restaurant, whatever. But anyway, I should make her a manager, I think. Anyway, so just like I said, I had to wait on that one. It was quite a big order, I suppose. It was like a 30 wing thing or something like that. Anyway, went off and dropped that off and got that done with. There was several people waiting in there. Anyway, so this offer come in, and it was for Noodles and Company at Summer Stage doing all the fun. There was lots of stupid orders as usual. And thankfully I didn't have to verify again. I was worrying about if I have to do that, go through all of that madness again. And the only reason I worry about it is because Uber Eats does it every now and again. I don't know how long, maybe every month or something they do it. I don't know. Well, I've done it several times on there. You have to verify it, and it just takes a picture of your boat and agrees that it is you that's having the picture took. But anyway, so I get over to Noodles and Company, and when the offer came through, I didn't take a picture, I don't think, but anyway, when the offer came through, it said $14 or 14 on something, maybe $14.50, can't remember, and it says catering bag. Oof. Wasn't going that far. Really was not going far. And I looked at it and I went, shit, take it. Didn't look close enough though. But that's okay. I had a bit of a problem with my back today, so I was a little bit wary of where I was going. I didn't want to be taking too much around or going up too many steps. But anyway, I took this one. I went off to Noodles and Company. It seems there was only 3 people in there, 3 staff members. One I don't recognise that was in there. Not that I would go in there that often, but they tend to stay around, I think, a bit more there. Anyway, So this lady finally flipping turns around. I mean, fair dues. I mean, they had stuff going on. I'm not having a go at them for that. But she turned around and asked who I was there for. Told her on the screen, and she was just bagging that one up anyway. There was quite a lot with it. And then, of course, free drinks had to go with it. Fuck. So she gave me the free flipping cups, told me what they wanted. Okay, I'll go get them then. Anyway, but like I said, they were busy now. Anyway, so got all those poured in, had to flipping call over to her to get a cup holder thing. And they were three large flipping drinks too. So I went out with one bag and a tray of flipping drinks. Put the bag in the insulated bag that my wife was holding, and then gave her the drinks. And then I went back in and got the big bag, which went in the catering bag. Anyhow, I hate flipping taking drinks. I mean, they're bloody drinks about this flipping size, but they may be bigger than that. Because they had a bigger base, it was a wider base, about the same as this width. So then I gets everything all packed away. I've been zooming on where it's going. Crap. It's going to flats. Bollocks. Okay. Because I normally avoid flats like the plague. I really don't like to do them. And I didn't want to do any today for sure. Or yesterday, whichever. It's now 3:30 AM, by the way, on a Thursday morning. Anyway, so I get up to this flipping place, and I know where I'm going, but for some reason or other, I've disorientated myself. I came out of Independence Avenue, turned on Langsford, went in completely wrong flipping driveway, turned around, came out of there, got myself where I was supposed to be, and then it was a matter of finding the block of flats. Well, it wasn't any of the ones that I usually go to. Crap. Okay, and it doesn't show on the map, on the Doordash map. That's always pretty trustworthy on telling us where the numbers are. Well, it told us the front few, and then it told me a couple others after that, but after that I was on my own. Like hell. Anyhow, I finally get to the right flipping block. The bloke's looking out the door, out the window there. Yeah, the window of it was a door, and it's got two flipping glass panels either side, so I could see him up there. I thought, oh great, he's going to come out. That'd be handy. No, he did not. Anyway, so I gets everything out, and it's those bloody drinks. My wife is trying to hand me those flipping drinks and those stupid flipping cardboard, paper mashy, shitty flipping carriers, and it broke. So quickly grabbed that. Luckily, I had the drinks holder in the back, the insulated one, so I stuck it all in that, and took everything up in bags. And I told that woman I wanted to flipping double up on those bloody things. They're absolutely useless if they're on their own, especially if you've got too much of an heavy weight. Free drinks on it, free heavy drinks on it. It's not good. So if you get those stupid things, which are these stupid ones, double up on them. Put another one in it. Just ask them, because you know, for the most part, these things are just going to fall apart. So double up on them. Just plop the other one in the bottom and stick the drinks in the top as you normally would. And I don't know why it's still in there, by the way. But anyway, and that will save you a lot of grief. Anyhow, so I mean, I know they're biodegradable and that. I mean, they're a lot better on the environment than having bloody plastic. But, shit. Anyway, so that broke when I got there. So anyway, I took everything up there and I got through the door. Hell, that was fun. Trying to carry 3 bags up there and get the vipping front door open was a pain in the bum. Anyhow, but this bloke, he lived in the basement flat. Alright, fair enough. That was good because I didn't want to go up many steps, which I was going to have to come up once I went down. But there was only 1 flight of steps down. And so as I'm turning around, getting things ready to take down there, the bloke pops his head out and he says, oh, I know I've ordered so much food. He says, he basically wanted to help. And I went, sure. So I pulled out the little bag, gave him the little bag out of it. And I brought the drinks down, took the drinks down and the catering bag down with me and opened it all up down there. I said to him, I had to improvise on your drinks, putting them safely. I said, those cup holders, I said, they're a nightmare. He said, yeah, I know. I said, that one's floating around the back of my van somewhere at the moment. But I said, anyway, they're all in the holder. I said, no drinks are spilled, as far as I know. Anyway, so I gave him those, and then I gave him the great big bag of food. It was a very big bag of food. And I gave him that. That was it. Off he went. Wished him well. Thank you very much. Went back up steps. Got my breath back when I got back to the van. And now this, where it went, when I saw where it was going to, see, when you get a catering offer, it will come in at, say, I don't know, $12, $13, $14, $15. And normally it will go up. Lately they haven't gone up a whole lot. They've been okay. And some of them have stayed where they're at. But I won't take a job if it's got to be the monies to mile ratio. Because if it ain't paying enough to cover the mileage, I ain't doing it. So, and this is one reason why flipping 8 Doordash will play on their stupid games. They should always flipping put on there exactly what you're going to get. Because it's probably one reason why stuff doesn't get bloody delivered, because they flipping play stupid games. But anyway, this one was paying good from the start. $14 or $14.50 for, I think it was like 5 miles, something like that. Around about it. Bearing in mind I had to get to Noodles and Companies and then get it back to where it was going to. So anyway, it gets to the flat, gets all that done. It wasn't so bad after all, but where it was going to, I don't know if it's a lower income place or what, but it doesn't look the flipping prettiest place, and I haven't had a great deal of luck out of that place. So I thought, if it goes up, it's only going to go up by a couple of dollars, but, where it's at is fine. Well, that kicked me in the ass when I hit the confirm button. Because when I hit the confirm that I've delivered it button, by the way, I've already handed the bloke all the food, and I always like to take a vipping picture, so I ended up taking a picture of the front of the building. It had the door number and all that on there anyway. So, but I don't think there was going to be any problems anyway. They seemed all right. So when I hit the confirm button, I got a bit of a shock, because it went from $14 to just over $37, $37.60, I think, some change. Wow. That was a good one. That was very good. So good. Very unexpected. Extremely generous. Free drinks. I imagine it went to 3 people that were in there, possibly. I only saw one other person. And maybe they all chipped in on putting in a tip on that, because they pay very, very well. And of course, I would have put all this stuff up here, what it paid. Actually, I missed that one. When it came in, I always take the picture of when I've dropped it off and hit the confirm and take that picture. I believe I missed that one because at that point, Doordash kicked me off. Because it was playing that game where you can only be on it an hour at a time, sort of thing. So, got kicked off, and I was unable to take that I saw. So, I had to take a picture of it through the earnings part of the app. But the stupid thing is Doordash kicks you off, but then, and you try to hit the extend dash, it won't let you extend it. But as soon as you get kicked off, it comes up, it says that it's bright red, dash now. What the bloody hell, didn't you just let me stay on? Stupid thing. So anyway, got straight back on. Oh, and then after that, that's right, after that one, I got another order that came in. That was real good of those people. I doubt they ever watch this channel, but it was very generous of them, certainly generous. Anyway, so after that, yeah, I got another one that came in. We sat in the IHOP car park for a little bit. My belly made a noise. And sat in the IHOP car park for a while, watched a few videos, because there wasn't a whole lot coming in. And we were watching Taco Bell across the road, or at least my wife was. I thought we was watching a video, but she's over there vipping, and she's like watching that going, damn, it's like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. That's how long it was taking cars to get out of there. Damn, we're going like flipping clockwork over there tonight, or last night. I wonder how long that'll last. Ever the optimist? Anyway, so this offer came in for KFC. And I went, oh, bloody hell, they're a bit late, aren't they? I thought they're closed now. Anyhow, it was paying $18 going to Pleasant Hill. It was like 13 miles away, I think it was. And bearing in mind, we ain't doing a whole lot. 13 miles, yes, it takes us out of the district a bit. Well, it's actually, I think that's partially our delivery and pickup zone anyway. Or yeah, it's right on the edge. And but I know darn well there's nothing out there to pick up. Nothing I know about that's out there. Everything seems to be closed, unless it's a petrol station. But anyway, so I took it, $18, went, right, I'll take it. Still questioning whether Vipping KFC was going to be open. And, because it had gone 10 o'clock by then. So I hang on, don't know, bloody well, close. Alright, get over there. We were just across the road near enough. About half a mile from it. Anyway, get over there. I was about to go park up and go inside. My wife said to me, remember the problems you had last time getting in? Well, not so much getting in, getting served whilst you was in there. You said you was going to go through the drive-through. Yeah, good. Right. So I went through the drive-through. There's some dipsticks that were, I don't know what the hell they were doing, but they were parts all in the way of me trying to get through to the drive-through. Anyway, got through them. Bloody idiots. Anyway, gets up to the speaker box, and it proceeds to tell me that they're now closed. Oh, crap. And then someone flipping butted in with it and asked what, if they could help or whatever. And I said it was Doordash picking up for, oh crap. I couldn't figure out what the name was. That was why it went, oh, bollocks. And at the time I was trying to read it. Now, bearing in mind that I wasn't expecting someone to answer the speaker thing, I was still hitting arrived at shop, and it pops up on a thing, don't forget, I don't know, desserts or something or other. So the name is actually hidden behind that. The front page of it is highlighting it, or highlighting what it wants to highlight and not where I want to look at. So anyway, I couldn't figure out what that name was, but luckily whoever was, they must have been waiting for us, because they read the name to us. I went, sure. Got to the window and she was handing it out, great big bloody bag of it. Bloody hell, it was a big bag. Didn't look that much on the bloody order thing. But anyway, anyhow, got that out there. That was a bit of a drive out there. Dropped that off. Had problems trying to find the bloody number of the house, but anyway, got that all done with. Comes up $18. Turn around, went straight back to Lee Summit. But we didn't do anything after that. That was it. All done and dust. That was it. Done. Sat and watched a few videos for a bit, and yeah, just nothing. Answered a few questions on YouTube. No, that's it. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for the night. I think I'm going to go in and watch some telly and edit this, I suppose. And hopefully, I'm waiting for this blasted weather to flipping cool down a bit. I'm not a fan of it being too bloody hot. And it's now 78 degrees at 3:45 a.m. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have fun, and hopefully you'll have a stress-free, profitable week, rest of the week. Cheers for watching. Ta-da.